I don't know. Seems like the one with the more secrets is doing better than the
Yeah,
one I
looks
sent you.
interesting.
And the
Yeah,
one without
I'll
any
just
secrets is actually more than 1% less win rate, almost 2%
yeah,
less win rate. So
yeah. I'll
I
just
guess we
copy over
should
the new one then.
I guess we should trust the stats.
Yeah,
Alrighty, well, ready when you are then. If you don't have any
yeah.
questions prior, we can just jump in and start getting some progress. Okay, you're gonna have to let me know what you're holding on to because I do see the cards, I don't see what you're holding though.
Right. A costume singer.
Okay.
I'm thinking about discarding star power and letting everything else.
Well, the thing about hidden meaning is you kind of want to fish it out through your costume singer. So yeah, it is a two
Right.
drop, but this costume singer always is gonna give you a 2 drop
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
So you dump
Yeah.
the secret. Wild
Yeah.
Spirits is
Got
great,
it.
however.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, already making meaningful comments on it. Alrighty, pretty nice
Yeah.
stuff you got
What
there.
coin spirits?
Let's think about it. Let's think about it, because right now when an enemy attacks your hero, that's probably not happening, but you are going to be fishing out a hidden meaning next turn for sure. I'm actually
Yeah.
not against coining out both the 1-drops right now. Just make sure to play
Yeah.
for finale at some
Yeah.
point. Like, you could have misplayed if you coined, then played the
And then
finale,
yeah,
and then
these
the,
then
the
yeah.
Murloc. That's not even a Murloc, actually. Funnily enough. Okay, so this is gonna be a secret road against us, that much we know. Okay, which one do you want to play here?
I think what's possible is that he would try to trade, right? If he hero powers this and then that. So
I
I'll probably
think
be
I
thinking
still
of
like the
this one.
hidden meaning, yeah. I
You
think the
didn't
hidden meaning has more odds of it actually triggering. I mean, he
yeah.
could just go face, but I think hidden meaning is just fine. And yeah, you
Yeah.
go face here. Okay, next turn we definitely want to be playing Wild
What
Spirits. We
yeah.
gotta be careful with these Wild Spirits because if they give you a stag, they are gonna break a potential hope of Celt Loss, but no, not really. Even if you play at turn 4, Celt Loss. I mean, if you play at turn 4 Wild Spirits, that's still gonna give you the weapon before you get to equip the hope, so that should be fine.
Yeah, I mean for the mage secret I'm probably thinking probably counter spell or the counter the minion, right? But if you discovered
Yeah, you can't really
yeah.
do much in terms of playing around it.
Yeah.
It could be literally anything.
I was just thinking about I could try trading
Well,
first.
yeah. Let's try
Yeah.
trading the 1/1
And then see if it's
first.
something else first.
Go face with
Nice
the
barrier.
3/4.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know.
So now we can I guess we can also
Yeah, Wild Spirit is fine. Technically, we could have considered checking for the Rusher dude here, but we don't even get it, so it's kind of fine. And trading the Rusher dude there didn't sound too smart either, so I think this is fine.
sorry the Russia something?
Yeah, you could have gotten the Rusher free one out of
Right,
this,
yeah.
but that
Okay.
was a 1/1, so I'd still
Yeah.
rather have a free one instead and skip out on the 1 attack anyway. Okay, jackpot bullshit, that's never fun, but it is what it is. Good news is you're getting your Stag Spirit active out of this Wild Spirits right now. And, yeah, I think I do prefer the Wild Spirits still. Starting to slap with the weapons, potentially getting a free 1 Rusher to take care of the 2/2 sounds all around great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusher kills, everything else goes face. Naturally, we're a hunter after all. Hey, happy to hear, West. Happy to hear, man. Yeah, following since 2018. Damn, boy. One of the real ones. Alrighty. So yeah, you are getting another Stag Spirit. The turn where you might be looking at actually equipping your hope, but yeah, that's not amazing.
I mean,
If this
I think
if
I
this
think I want to
Spirit
get
Poacher actually pulls out What's his face? If it actually pulls out another stag, that's gonna be annoying for you because Hope of Kel'Thuzad is gonna be tricky for you to equip.
Yeah.
At this point, the Spirit Poacher is probably potentially a liability for us. I'd say you start off by tradabling the Horn, so we can get a little bit of extra info what we're working with here. Like if you top deck a Posic, for instance, that could have been a good play. You don't do that, however.
Yeah.
Do you want any particular copies of a Beast right now?
Honestly, I think it's too early, right? I'll just go face first and then.
Yeah, everything is going face. Hero Power is also going face.
Yeah.
And I think you also selected Breeder for a Hydrolodon.
Right, just for the control lethal.
Just because next turn you probably want to be equipping Hope of Kel'Thuzad anyway.
Right, and then I could 1.7. I could.
The next turn with Hydrolodon, that's gonna be very brutal because you're gonna have a full board of 4/2s and 7/7, so
yeah.
That can be pretty amazing indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say you just re-equip. Like, fuck this stag weapon. We have bigger fish to fry. Yeah. It's just so much better. And don't forget to attack with the weapon to face first, and then everything else goes face as well, because who cares about this Queen of Shara anyway? Let him shadow step that as much as he likes. We have bigger plans. Right. Simpler plans.
Just go face and finish it off.
Simplicity at its finest. Nothing saves him here. I guess the Warlock could save him, actually. Gigafin could have been meaningful. He can still have it. I don't think he'd play it like this if he had it, though. Oh no, if only we had a Rusher minion to get through. No, chat. Problem is, he is, no, he is taking phase damage. He is taking phase damage, so he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead with Hydrolodon for sure. He's not even killing the... Yeah, he can't even kill the 4/5, so he's mega dead. Well, yeah, it was pretty good that we picked up Hydrolodon the turn where we did. There you go. Neato. And you finally get the activation through that turn 1 musician we played.
Yeah. Definitely.
Alrighty, first game was smooth. Another priest against us, that sucks.
Yep, probably just keeping Wild Spirits this time.
Wild Spirits definitely is a keep, and according to the stats, Queen of Shara is also pretty nutty. But
kind of wise, though, right? Because you would be stuck with...
Yeah, Queen of Shara is literally the best performing kept card when going first, which is kind of odd, honestly. But I guess a turn 6 Colossal could be interesting.
Yeah, we can just keep Wild Spirits.
Yeah, let's just remove the 7. See how that feels.
There we go.
Perfect. That's actually great because it's gonna give you more spells to cast till turn 5, so that's gonna help you. Okay, 2 shadows in a row. What the fuck, man? What's the best deck, Diamond 5 to Legend? Maybe this one, man. Maybe this one. That's all. This one's great. Unholy DH is great. DK, I mean. Relic DH is great. Shadow Priest is working as well. Okay, he's giving us the second secret as well. Which one do you like better here?
I think I got Spirit Potion into Warlock Grove.
Yeah, normally I would have picked the secret, but in this case, since you're following up with Wild Spirits, the Spirit Potion is just better. Play him on the left side, not that it matters much here, but you want to be remembering to use your positioning in your advantage. Right now, if you play it on the far left, that's going to put the Dormant minion in the middle.
Right.
Okay.
And if there's something that has,
You just go face there, no reason to be wasting your card draw. Literally no idea, Trim. Literally no idea, but I don't know. Like Death Knight and Demon Hunter, yeah, maybe. Okay, that's mildly annoying for sure. That's even more annoying.
Yeah, but we have
very annoying. Yeah, we do have the Rusher. We do have the Wild Spirits. We will have to trade as much as we can here. Let's see the second Wild Spirits. Just so we know what we're working with. Second rusher, thank you, kind game.
I think it's a full trade in this case then.
Well, you're not going to be able to kill everything, but yeah, you do kill the 2-3 for sure. And trading the Banshee once is also a good idea.
Yeah, I think about going here.
Yeah, kill both the
right?
minions.
And then I can kill that type one.
On an empty board, it's pretty nice. It's only a 2-1 now. All around good stuff. Okay, good. 2 more secrets, 2 more spells for Queen Ashara. Next turn we will help her with that.
They love a little fiddle.
Cool. So, what do we prefer? I'd say 2 secrets is better. 2 secrets is better because if he actually attacks with the 1-2 first, it's gonna trigger the Wandering Monster and he might actually miss out on some damage amplification. Because he's probably gonna try to go face first, see what happens. Would be annoying if he tries with Banshee first, which he honestly should. But yeah, let's play the Wandering Monster plus the Hidden Meaning. Didn't they revert? Oh, actually, what are we talking about? That taunt was in the way for that to work. Still acceptable. Oh, lifesteal even. Thanks, game.
Quite nice.
Quite nice indeed. No wonder this deck is doing wonderfully. Okay, next turn we have... What the fuck is this guy even running, bro? What are you smoking, dude? Wow, well, I mean... we had it coming with that 3-4 free drop lifesteal. That was brutal. But yeah, let's play Queen Ashara for a Colossal. And you obviously kill the 3-3. Colossal. Horn of the Ancient. 3 mana.
Yeah.
And yeah, you trade both of them.
I guess trade
no
both,
reason not to.
So for Queen Ashara, is it always a Horn of Ancients?
Well,
or will
not
you pick
always. Like, if you're against a priest, for instance, you'd probably want to have a way to repeat your Stranglethorn Hearts. So that might be pretty great. Like, that's gonna give you, what, potentially 5 King Crushes? That can be amazing.
Right.
So yeah, in some cases you would rather repeat spell. In some cases you might even take the one that deals 2 damage each time you cast a spell, because you have barrels of monkeys, bananas, and whatnot. So 10 damage like that can be also pretty great. Did this guy quit the game while hovering over your face? Kinda looks like it.
So I'd say next turn is probably I mean Horn of Ancients, evidently, and
yeah, and probably a secret.
Potentially play the Colossal down. Yeah.
Oh, he's still here. Well, that's sad. Let's see the horny boy. Wow, take those any day, chat. Yeah, whip that bad boy out. And I'd rather take the Barrel of Monkeys, just so you have it protected. Now he does not have an Undead triggered, so he can do 2 damage AoE, but he decides not to. He's gonna be an adult about it and just fuck off. Okay, against a real opponent now.
Yep, just keeping Mantle, everything else goes.
Yeah, you're going first, so you can't really keep anything else. Maybe if we were going second, Hollow Hound could have been somewhat of a consideration, because... God knows you could be desperate for some lifesteal that early, but going first, you're the one who want to ask questions, so let's start asking. Wow, perfect. So what do you prefer playing here?
No, probably going for the secret.
Yeah, it's no debate here. The secret is just so much better. You know what the secret is. The opponent does not know what the secret is. And also the secret is just great for you. It's a 2 mana free drop for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 mana 1/3 do nothing basically because you don't give an absolute shit about pulling a beast this early. Doesn't really help you. So getting an early free drop like this and also getting into the opponent's head is huge tempo.
Right, so I shouldn't really be saving any spells for Shara, potentially. I should just be playing as it is.
What? I kind of hear you a little bit muffled. What you asked?
Right, so should I ever be keeping any spells for Shara? Or should I just be playing all the spells as they come?
Well, I mean, spells like Barrel of Monkeys is a good keep altogether. You're not keeping it for Ashara, you're keeping it just because it's good. Same goes for Wild Spirits. And if you don't have the Costumed Singer, also keeping Hidden Meaning is sounding like a good idea to me.
Right.
But just for the sake of activating Ashara, probably not such a good idea.
Right.
Okay, what are we doing here?
DC going face. But do I really need Selective Breeder at this point? Or would Hero Power and Tormental make more sense?
I think I'm fine with either of the plays. Yeah, sure, just go face Hero Power and another 1-drop sounds fine to me. Hero Power 1-drop. Like, this is only gonna be somewhat awkward if you start top decking turn 4, Pozic into a turn 5. I mean, even there's literally not a bad turn 5 for you. Like, it's not like you're gonna play Queen Ashara if you have her on turn 5 anyway. Okay, Barrel of Monkeys. Cute. Let's select a leader for a Hollow Hound still. If you actually play a Barrel of Monkeys right now, that's gonna eat up the buffs from the 1/3s, but I have nothing against the 3/5 Monkey right now, so Barrel of Monkeys and 1 Selective Breeder for a Hollow Hound sounds good to me. Just because turn 6 is close.
There's a Hollow Hound.
I think so. Okay, right now you made a very significant misplay in your positioning. Can you tell me why it's a misplay? Just go face and pass, but why do you think this is a misplay in terms of positioning?
Hollow Hound can hit here and you'll hit two by the side.
You want your taunts to be isolated on either far left or far right, preferably on far left, because things like Wild Spirits summon things always on your right side, so even if you isolate a taunt on the right side, if you continue playing things like Wild Spirits, they're gonna still sandwich it in between your stuff. So yeah, you're really definitely against this guy. You want to be thinking very hard about how you're positioning, because right now, if he had the coin, Hollow Hound would have been a massacre for you.
Right.
So, where do you think you're putting this Pozic? And actually, are you doing something before playing this Pozic?
Or we send Stranglethorn back?
Yeah, let's trade about the Stranglethorn back, just so we have a bigger picture, see if we can actually do something better. Okay, knowing what you know now, does that change your play?
I go for 2 barrels.
Technically, it's not a bad idea, but I still believe that Pozic is just giving this man a bit more pressure. Play Pozic on the far left, just so you make him as isolated as possible, so he cannot cleave it through the taunt. But yeah, everything goes face. Alrighty, so if he just trades a couple of minions here, your hope of Celt loss is gonna be great. The problem is this sunken bullshit can indeed summon a Hollow Hound for him. It doesn't, thank God. Good news is you're still gonna be pulling a bot out of this if he makes that trade. Okay, he's playing 1 bot and trades the Pozic. Good job, Brainiac. Hope of Celt loss still amazing, but we are still in the danger zone for a Hound of him next turn.
What do we have? Is it?
It's not enough because he's gonna rush into the 4/4. That's gonna give you a free. The weapon is free. 7. It actually is lethal indeed. If he trades the 4/4, you get a free bot and then you still kill him. If he trades a 1/3, that's still lethal, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't matter how he makes the trade.
Yeah, it's choice.
It literally doesn't matter. I mean, him trading into a 1/3 is actually 1 less damage for us, but we still have lethal.
Yeah.
Hey, happy to hear, man. Congrats. That's what we like to hear here. Perfect. Exact lethal. Okay. Nothing but wins so far. Gotta love it. But yeah, Pozic was real nice there. Especially in the situation where this man could have pulled out a Hollow Hound out his ass.
Right.
Okay, we're against the Druids. They're known to be pretty sucky. Pretty slow in the early turns, so if you can actually manage to build a respectable board nice and early, that can be great. So what are you thinking? Would be a good keep
Throwing
here.
star power and wandering monster.
Like I said,
Selective
selective bidder is really not something you're keen on doing on turn 2. It's
Yeah.
something to do if you top deck it, but it's definitely nothing to write home about, so I think you only keep Wild Spirits.
In that case, might you keep wandering monster because he
Not
might
really, because it's a
attack you.
Druid. Technically, he could attack your face, but... I don't know, I'd rather try for something a bit better.
Right.
So just Wild Spirits keep. Much better. Much better. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Now we can definitely write home about this.
Elemental, and then
Yeah.
turn to Spirit Push.
Yeah, we played a green cards each turn. I'll love to see it. You actually had to play the yellow card this time. It would have been great if that was the only broken thing, the most broken thing in Hearthstone, Lucky, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Wild Spirits on the left. Druid used to be a matchup where it mattered playing that way. Wow, 2 times in a row where you don't get the dog. Fascinating. This is perfect. Hey, we actually get to do a turn 4 Queen Ashara potentially. Not really, because we don't have a third spell for her. But potentially, I mean, if you actually top deck bananas right now, you could indeed maybe consider that. But I'd still probably Wild Spirits. Wow, that's not great.
Yeah.
Wild Spirits and face everything. This guy's a rampant. He is going rampant. Okay, 1 of each. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Would be great if at least next turn you get a cheap spell. Cheap, good spell. Heck, even a secret. Bullshit.
Oh.
This can be very bad very quickly. Especially if he has a low KK. There's them spells we were talking about.
Probably 2 of the bananas and then 0 power. So that's a turn 5 Ashara.
Probably, but what are we doing with this 6/5? If he has a location for it next turn and he actually triggers it, we're gonna be very sad. But if he doesn't, right now he actually does not have a way to trigger it on his own because this board does not support that. Maybe you give a banana to the free one and to the 2/2. And just hero pair everything face. I wonder if giving an extra banana right now would have set us up for a potential lethal next turn. Okay, he ain't doing shit. He is not doing shit, chat. Don't you dare have to innervate. Okay, that's acceptable-ish. Okay.
12, 15. No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
there you go. Easy. You got him good. Turn 5 lethals. Lifesteal this, you filthy casual. Cool. But yeah, maybe considering coining out that extra banana last turn was
Yeah.
something to really think about. Because it was 2 extra damage across 2 turns, and the
Yeah,
coin didn't
that
seem
was-
like it's having any great potential use for us anytime soon, so it was definitely something to think about. But I'm assuming he's gonna be unholy.
You are not.
I think this is a throw it all.
I'm blind.
I think so. Yeah, let's just toss the whole thing. Let's toss this salad. How's it going, Mikey? If this is wonky, has some merit to it, but okay, it's a Bloodic. It is a Bloodic, I'm afraid. So yeah, definitely be careful with positioning here. Anyway, that's a hard pass. Good news is you have Hope of Kelt Loss, that's very important. You also have the Faithful Companion, so as long as you butt clench hard enough, your 9-drop should remain there for long enough, hopefully. Okay, what do you think you're doing here? Like I said, normally Selective Breeder is not something you're happy about on turn 2, but against this particular matchup, your win condition is getting a shit ton of King Crushes, potentially repeated through Stranglehorn Heart. So I think Selective for a King Crush right now does spark my fancy.
You are not prepared.
Yeah, that's
I'm
about
blind.
it. You could also try some shit like pulling it off with Dirty Rat and whatnot. That could be funny. Like, we wouldn't be against him pulling it on the board and even instantly killing it, because that still loads up the heart once. And also, another thing to think about is playing Hydrolodon against these guys can... What the fuck, game? Well, thank fucking god you actually played the Selective Breeder this early, because if you didn't, we would have been down to a single King Crush, but fuck this shit. Fuck this shit vigorously.
Yes.
Yeah, you can check out the Wild Spirits, I guess.
I think it's gonna be a...
No rusher, so I guess you just go face. If you did get the rusher, I think we would have done the double trade, but without it, might as well just do this.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Okay. That's cute. So what do you want to do?
I'll be thinking if he continues to put more minions on, he could Star Power next turn.
I think so too. We could also consider the Cope next turn. But yeah, for this turn I think it's the 1-drop plus a hero power. Why not? Okay, good use of the Dormant Guy. That's about it. Good substitution for Queen Ashara. Lorphamar could help you out. Lorphamar, second copy of Star Power. That's exactly what Queen Ashara is substitute for in this one. What the fuck? Wow. Hilarious. Who the fuck? Did this guy lost a bet? There's no way in hell you run this pile of garbage in your deck, man. Like, why would you be doing this? I need answers. I mean, we're obviously not pointing out the weapon here because you have a fresh weapon right now.
Potentially I was thinking Estella into the 4-2.
I'm not against it. Sure, ask Lord of 4-2 and... Should we just be going face? Because this Star Power could be a lot better against things like... what am I trying to say? Things like lifesteal minions, like the 3-6, the 5-6 lifesteal. Yeah, I think you can put down the secret and just go face with everything. Because with this secret on, he's probably gonna try to actually make some trades. And then go face to check for explosive traps, so it might actually make his Trade's a bit wonkier. Could also just play Blood Bowl, trade the 4-3 here, maybe. Okay, that's annoying. Doesn't check for the explosive trap there. That's a bit odd in it. Okay, he could be pulling Teotar out of that. He could be pulling Steam Cleaner, which he's never gonna play. And the other one should be Lorfimar. So I'm assuming he would be going for Teotar in this one, and I'm not sure that's gonna be too great for him. Banana off the top would be very good. Sadly, you don't get it. Well, like I said, he can definitely be playing Teotar next turn against you, so maybe playing the Hope of Kel'Thuzad this turn is a good idea so he doesn't steal it from you.
Right.
So yeah, let's play the Hope of Kel'Thuzad, face twice, and next turn these Hollow Hounds are gonna be able to clear this shit anyway.
Right, yeah.
Right now this hand for Teotar has only 6 cards, because King Crush is considered a single card and Hollow Hound as well. You don't get to see 2 copies of a single card when you play Teotar.
Right.
So it's basically a 50-50 what he sees here. Is he gonna test for Explosive Trap each turn? Cool story, Bob. Cool story, Bob. Oh, what the hell? Fascinating. Okay.
Probably, I think, cast the last, trade into the 7/7, follow hobby 5/8, hit this. Treat
Why
this
do you
onto
want to
this.
even kill the 7/7? What does that 7/7 even do against you?
I mean, if you're playing down Hound, you might as well hit this first, right?
I mean, I think you're gonna ignore it. I think you're just gonna ignore it.
So I guess in that case, face, Hollow Hound.
You played Hollow Hound on the board. You played a Trinket tracker as well. I think. Not actually sure about the Trinket tracker. I think you play it still, yeah. Go face with the weapon so we can buff everything else. And I think you just trade the Hollow into the 1/1, yeah. Everything else goes face. We heal back to full basically. We don't give a fuck. So he actually got his Alex into his ETC, which is a weird fad right now. I guess people are trying to hide it behind it or something. I don't know. It's just sounds. Oh, now I actually get it. They're doing it so they can actually play around priests stealing extra copies of it. That's interesting, but I don't know. A bit weird in it. Sure. What do you want to do here? What?
That was a misclick.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was horrible, because you always wanted to coin out a King Crush here and literally leave him on 2 health and King Crush next turn as well. Shit, man. Oof. So, what are we doing in these circumstances now?
Picking Estelor. And next one could be a potential star power.
I think it's Astlor coin hidden treasures in this case, but it was always coin King Crush. The secret is gonna get into his head again. He's gonna have to deal with this 7/7 somehow. Okay. That's weak. Wow, funny. He actually gets something. Okay. He could have just hero powered that, you know? Barrel a monkey instead. Well, that fucks up your King Crush now. So what are we doing this time? Fuck is this even? Oh. Wow, okay. All enemy minions. Say less, fam. We do have spells. Would have been great if... Oh, they are actually free bananas.
Mm.
Put down one banana on it. And, I guess Hollow Hound hero power is just better.
Mm.
Problem is, next turn he's gonna have even more of those monkeys. But yeah, hero power face. Okay.
I mean, even if he has more monkeys, he could
You could.
guess it all.
But a couple of monkeys still soak up too much damage for us if he clears the whole board and still monkeys. Could have Corpse Explosion into double monkeys here. This also gives him a chance to play a monkey, so pretty bad.
Actually gone. Faithful companions into that.
I mean, Hydrolodon doesn't even give you Rush. It's just gonna fill the board with
Right.
useless bodies, and that's gonna muddy up your Stranglehorn Heart when it comes to that. I guess this is as clean a board as we're ever gonna get. He's never gonna leave us with a clean board, I think. So yeah, Astalor Hero Power is what you're gonna do. It's not like he has ways to freeze your shit anyway, but still. Okay, acceptable. Yeah, Hero Power. He has one more monkey left. Nice stop that bitch. Nice. Good thing we didn't play the useless minions. He's still gonna play a fucking taunt. God, the lucky piece of garbage. He actually got... Those were the two freaking spells he actually picked up from the goddamn Sunwell. I mean...
You could try Spirit Push of all spirits to try to get like a 3-1 in the banana.
Gives him a very wide board. Think I'm okay with it though, sure.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Let's check it. If it doesn't work out, we could also
There we
store
go.
power, but you do get it. So yeah, give it a banana and just hero power his face.
Should actually banana. No.
There's no reason to waste your resources. We don't have that much of them anyway. Okay, that's all. This guy would have been dead if we King Crushed on 8. Ever since he was putting the fucking barrel monkeys turn after turn and we just couldn't reach face with him. Not to mention we risked these King Crushes for the patchwork. Okay. Well, at least he's not attacking face with that. No, what am I talking about? That's not that's not the priest minion. Okay.
Powerful.
Yeah, it has to be the star power, and hopefully it works. Really hope it works. Okay. That was actually the worst possible way of things happening, so it was always actually working. Whip out the secret plus hero power, that's enough. That's all. This banana is potentially 11 damage for us.
Yeah.
Instead of 10 next turn, so... Okay, he's gonna steal the King Crush and he's gonna feel happy about it. What he doesn't know is we have two of them. He lived a full life. To his surprise, he stole it, but he didn't steal it.
Yeah.
Okay. All's well that
I
ends well.
We would have veto even without King Crush, though. Actually, no, we
We
didn't.
don't.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
What is this lethal you speak of? Alrighty. Okay. Close. Diamond 1, 0 losses. Keep at it. We're doing a Hearthstone speedrun right now. My record has been 18 win streak from Platinum to Legend, no losses. That was pretty brutal.